It's time.
All right, we are live and up and running, and we got people here and the whole 9 yards. I got a mic stand in today, yay! So it's out of the way, and Jesus, that rhymed a little bit more than I meant it to. Okay. So we got the new PE going on right here. Yeah, so that's where we'll start. I'll get a little music going in the background. Okay, I can hear myself over the music, so that's, I guess, the most important part. Where to begin with the new PE? So I did a little more work independently today, like I did yesterday, but nothing super major. But key updates and key takeaways that we've got is I did manage to get top 50 and hold top 50. So I made some crystals from Fleet Arena, which is awesome. What else do we got going on here? We're going to see what we got another star in TB. I'm hoping my instructions were the catalyst for that. It'd be kind of nice to make a difference in this young guild's life. So anyway, yeah, we'll rally through this as we always. What are the Rolo unlock? I forget. What do we need to unlock Rolo? We don't have Hoth Rebel Soldier. He is the linchpin of the thing. Okay. So where are people? Are people deploying? Kinda. 534, 485, 136. Okay, so people are all over the place, so we need some guidance for them. Let's do. Let's. So somehow I managed to just gently brush the cable that is hooked up to my mic and it fell out. This is real life here, people. This is real life. Deploy with an O. Deploy with an O. Here, please. Exclamation points. Confirm and notify. Alright, bitches. I mean, I'm gonna get smoked, but I might as well try it. So yeah, I was like, when I ordered the mic stand, I was like, I'll order another cable so my microphone, I got a longer cable and I can have the cable out of the way well. I ordered C's instead of B's, and that's the bottom line. Ordered the wrong ones. Ordered the wrong one. So we're going to be making do with this for now, and then I will either, I'll either buy one when I'm out doing the grocery shopping tomorrow, or just order the proper cable for a Yeti microphone off of good old Amazon.com. Be really nice if my Y-Wing will hold on to taunt for more than a turn. That would just really kind of clinch it for me. Okay, well he's dead, so now I think I want to get rid of him if I can. Since he is probably boosting the defense of these TIE fighters. Of course, we just don't have any offense really left. I mean, he is getting some healing from the... Yeah. So, it's game over, but I kind of thought it would be. I'm just a little under-leveled for TB at this point. But, you know, no harm, no foul. We didn't lose anything by throwing anything at this, so... Yeah, we just looked... I think if we had a little more offense, which probably means, you know, a couple more star levels on the ship, a little more gear to the pilots and the crew, I think we probably could handle that. But, I mean, we'll be doing this... No, we'll be doing the dark side one in 2 weeks. I forgot. So hopefully enough people decide to deploy here that we can actually get the star. Oh, that's right. I don't need to put that. People have to deploy their fleet stuff there. I'm dumb. So that's at 485, that's at 136. Okay, so let's do a command here. Okay. Enter text here. All right, and I'm going to, if they have the power, select command. There we go. Hopefully. Yeah, see, unfortunately, this guy, I'm a little too late to the game. 10 minutes ago, he decided to throw everything here instead of up here. Select command, prohibit. I need to hit confirm, don't I? There we go. Okay. So I've never been an officer before. I've never been in charge of anything. Barely able to handle being in charge of myself. But, oh, look, it's the witch of Pennsyltucky. Did you come to cheer when I lose again? I noticed. We called you out on stream, and then you just hid. You just hid. But you're a damn loyal viewer, and I appreciate it. So, and beyond that, I don't mind being made fun of. I make fun of myself quite a bit. All right, so we got lots of energy. We got that going for us. It is Friday, which means New Galactic Challenge Day. We got some Hoth Omega battles. So yeah, let's see if we can... Well, I appreciate the boost. I appreciate the boost. So at least the Omega battles are short, right? Like, we'll hammer this out pretty fast, and then... getting that all-important contract. Maybe? No. Oh, there it is. I do like that grief hits twice. You know, with the right bounty hunter combination, you can actually launch some pretty quick contracts with Bosk Lead. You know, depending on like if you have Fennec, Cyanna Django hits quite a few times. You know, Django will hit. You know, you can get a good combo, but Fennec's a big one because she's gonna hit multiple times on her basic no matter what. So, and then some others, like their assists aren't guaranteed, but like with him, you know, if you do the mass swarm, he's gonna hit twice. And then if, you know, Fennec's hitting and Cyanna Django's hitting, and then, you know, your fifth, usually Mando, normal Mando, old school Mando, if he's hitting too, like that's basically 10 hits with a mass swarm. Just blam, instant contract. Mando can nuke someone out. It's a great way to get the jump. But that's, you know, team building and theory crafting. Bonuses for Hut Cartel. Okay, I do not have Hut Cartel. I did this on my main account, so I'm familiar. I believe we have a decent shot. Maybe if we come to here, of doing... Do I have a character that... Jedi Knight Anakin, right? I usually use Shock T, but... Jedi Knight Anakin can do this. Let's... Oh, no. Let's see who's not a leader. Okay, we'll throw Ezra. We'll see if we can... We will see if we can... cheese this a little bit. You know, I'm gonna bring him for tank. And where is Anakin? Ooh, can we do something with you, buddy? You're a little... What the hell music is playing right now? Sorry, give me just a second. There we go. There we go. Something a little more upbeat. Okay. Oh, wait, did we have, yeah, maybe do this instead. Maybe do that instead. Do that, because that's a 2 dot. I can filter to make my life a lot easier, but ask anybody who's ever really known me. I am a, health, why not? I'm not a contrarian. I mean, I'm not. But, I mean, let's be honest. You could accuse me of at times kind of going against the grain. Wanting to figure things out on my own, do things the hard way, whatever you want to put it. However you want to put it. My mom would probably be more than happy to expound. Let's see if we can get just one more gear tier on them just for survivability. There we go. And all right. So the plan for today is we will do all of our things and stuff here per usual. We're gonna kick over to the main account after that for some territory battle and conquest action, and then we will take a break for a little while. Okay, here we go. Follow 50 sprint, blah 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 blah. I don't even know if I'm actually going to be able to get Yes, okay. I will be able to get him offense up for 2 turns. So, and all allies. So we're going to have to use this 4 times. So hopefully we can stall the battle out that long. Now, we do have a modifier where everybody comes back to life after 10 turns, like the typical Dathomir modifier. So that is to our benefit. But yeah, hopefully we're able to do it with this. As you can see, I got some purple gear on Vader and Trooper, so that should help everything. Fleets, the whole 9. We'll see if we can get this on tier 1. I'm worried actually that we might kill them too fast, but we might be able to end up with a pretty decent reward here if this pans out. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm moderately worried. I mean, if we end up killing it too quick, the option is to head up a tier. You know, go to something harder. Yeah, the way I did it with my main team, or my main account, on the highest, I got red crate today. First red crate I've gotten in a minute, in fact. But the way I did it was, I split it up. I did the Hut Cartel, which I should check. I might actually have enough Hut Cartel guys to get that one done too. But I did the Hut Cartel Jabba and all them. So I got those 2 knocked out in one battle, and then I hopped over and I did Malik with Lord Vader, Shaak Ti, Yoda, and Anakin, and I just basically put it on auto and walked away because this team will never kill your Lord Vader if he's leveled enough relics, enough gear, enough whatever. They're never gonna kill him. So I just put it on auto and walked away. And then Shaak Ti gives offense on basic. Yoda, of course, can spread. Anakin, of course, can give it. So it worked out very, very well. And yeah, I walked away and came back like 10 minutes later and my screensaver was on. So I got it done somewhere in like probably like the 6 to 7 minute range of just having it on auto. I mean, legit just waiting probably for Lord Vader to ramp up enough to where his AoEs were killing in his ultimate, because they can't revive from that. If he kills somebody while he's in ultimate, they can't revive, and so that will override that. We have 6 turns. They have 2 people. We'll at least get no leader thing done. I don't know if we'll get the offense up thing done, but complete the battle, win without a leader in the slot. So let's jump up 1 tier. Oh wait, hold on. This is the one I'm recommended to do. All right, let's try it. It's saying we get. I don't know why it's recommending this one specifically, but let's try it. Let's try it. What's the worst that's going to happen? We fail, and then we'll hop down a tier. We'll try that one out and see if we can't cheese out some okay rewards. You know, we haven't really been. Ooh, these guys are pretty thick. Again, to my benefit, but what I really need is for them to, like, they need to kill people so he gets to use that ability. I'm actually just looking at their health. I'm a little concerned about my ability to kill them over the course of the fight, but alright, now we need him to die. So he'll get that bonus turn, put out some more. There we go. So, I mean, we're not getting all 5 at once, but, I mean, we got a couple. We're getting a couple at a time. Yeah, I'm very concerned about my ability to just kill these guys. They're pretty thick. They're pretty thick. And the plague, we don't really have a healing source, so the plague is definitely going to take a toll on us. And if he dies, he doesn't come back, so I might have to replace him. this is, I think, the writing's kind of on the wall. We're just too weak, and we don't have... Yeah, we just don't have it, so... Oh, hello, Godzilla! Godzilla P! Or Gozel Alp, or however it's pronounced. How are you doing today? You know, Samika will take Dark Trooper out. Put Rex in. He can kind of, sort of heal up a little bit. They give you a lot of characters with this new way of doing things, but they don't really have like a dedicated healer. I guess I could do Grief for his heal, I suppose. You are non-stapping right now with your Seps. They keep... Oh, non-stopping. Gotcha. They keep rolling. Good. I love the Seps, dude. They are a fun team. Especially when they're yours and they're working. When you have to fight them and they're kicking your ass, they're the worst thing in the world. You're just like, how? Let's just do basics. I think I would like to try to get that offense up thing done. I don't know if it's possible. I feel like we're in an in-between zone where we can't kill them on the next one, and we're gonna kill them too fast on this one. That's kind of where I'm feeling like we're at. If I had Shock T, it would be cake, but I don't have Shock. I'm kind of dependent on his AoE. And yeah, I'm a little worried that they're gonna not be able to do that anymore with the with Stap's Datacron going away. But I hope they can still do it. I hope they can still take out Leia without the Kron. It might just be an Omi thing. If the Omi handles it, that's gonna be amazing. Although also, were they able to do it in 3v3? Does anybody know if that worked in 3v3 Grand Arena? The Grievous counter to Leia? Because that is, in 3v3, that's about as cheap as a counter can get. Alright, I think if I get one more turn with Anakin in his AoE with everybody alive... Okay. Cool. Thank you. Ventress, she's kind of ramped up. Let's unramp her. Let's get her on the off ramp. Yeah, I'm curious. It's new GAC season, even with it being 3v3. Like, what are we going to be looking at? Because yeah, new Datacrons, just everything's going to be a little bit different. Some new characters in the game. Or a new character, Stap, or not Stap, but Night Trooper. Alright, we might have this. We just need to... Come on, Ezra. Alright. Hey! Okay, so we just knocked out a bunch more feats. Alright, so we just got Galactic Challenge T4, so we're going to get some decent rewards here. And an Omicron! Look at us! Look at us go! A little baby account, taking some big steps. When we get to the main account, I'll show you the crons I've managed to whip up so far. But for now, we'll just get to doing our dailies. Let's get our arenas out of the way real fast. A DACA lead. That is not something you see every day. Are you going for? Oh, I guess it's not going to matter so much in 3v3 because she's not part of the team in 3v3. But are you going for a Visa Markron for your Star Killer team too? Or are you not taking anything to level 9 yet? Oh, we've been helloed there. So we know what that means. General Kenobi? Alright. Oh, yeah, no. 100%. 100%. That's a great home for him. If you don't have the Malicos team up and running, yeah, Baby Cal can go with Star Killer for sure, and it's a fantastic choice. I mean, honestly, I see him more with Ray and Star Killer than I do with Malicos teams. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that was a thick cannon. I mean, for what I have to normally deal with, that was a thick cannon. Let's get some advantage. Oh, I guess he's not dazed, so he'll be able to assist. There we go. And put it away. Yeah, dude, Baby Cal is a very, very, very awesome character. I need to add him to as a farming target at some point in the future. Ooh, I could take them. I could really jump up. Where do prizes change? Where do prizes change? Top 2,500. I would get 100 more of those a day. Okay, so there's a. I think that's an achievable goal, getting top 2,500. But for now, let's also take a jump to 50. I think we can handle that. This is a direct mirror match, but I think we can hack it. I think we can do this. They're a little outgunned this time around. Yeah, I'll show you my datacrons. I still haven't really started farming materials. I need to get that done this weekend, though. Get to where I can start actually farming things material-wise for the upcoming GAC. I've got a decent cron ready for Wampa, but I need the materials because it rolled for young Han Solo. And so I need the materials to actually roll it for Wampa on level 9. That's my first priority, cron-wise, that I want to finish. And then I've got a couple others, some interesting ones. I'm still not quite sure what to make. I'm just not quite sure what to make of the new set. 1000% makes sense, my friend. 1000% makes sense. So the plan for today, let me just go over it again now that we have a few more folks in here. The plan for today is we're going to spend a couple hours doing the stuff that we typically do. We're going to do this. We're going to go to Conquest. We're going to go to Territory Battle. And we're going to do those last few things on the main account. Then I'm going to take a break, eat dinner with my family, and then I'm going to get on and I am going to stream the raid, the Naboo raid, with all these new teams that have come out since, you know, now we're in like the second week of the raid. Things are starting to get dialed in, so I'm going to be doing like the Maul, Sidious, Newt Gunray trio. I'm going to be doing Relic 9, Quadme, and the Poncho Bros. So I'm going to be doing all sorts of teams. And I'm going to stream until I'm done. Basically, until all my attempts are, I'm happy with them and they're all in place. I'm going to stream until that's done. So, oh, look at this poor guy. Look at this poor guy. Just begging to be kicked out of the top 50. So that's the plan. Profundity Jabba. Yeah, no, it's never easy making those choices. It's never easy having to, whoa. So, bottom mic stand. Thought I bought a new cable, but the cable sucks. The holder, like the thing that you clamp to the table to actually hold the stand in place, it just completely and utterly decided to fall off the table. So, I think I bought some junk here, folks. I'm gonna have to upgrade. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to do a massive raid stream later today. And it's probably going to be 2, maybe 3 hours at a minimum is what I'm guessing. So if you've been wanting to see more raid stuff, my ACC place is special. Okay. Let's go ahead and look you up. Didn't I not add you as an ally the last time we talked? If I didn't, I apologize. Dark Z5. Where have I've seen this guild name before, but I'm getting you added. I've seen your guild name before somewhere. I mean, you're in a very good place to go after a lot of things. You really are. JMK and SLKR are just like, that's some pretty epic starting GLs. I appreciate the follow, my friend. You might be number 60. You might be my 60th follow, I think. I'll need to confirm. But yeah, you might be number 60. I like that my microphone kind of blends into my beard. You can't really see it there. This is fun. Yeah, you're in a spot to go after. You could go a number of different directions. You could go for Jabba, like the Jabba profundity thing. You could definitely go for that, and then you would also be able to, I think, go towards Leia almost right after. Mike's beard. I don't know how I'm gonna let this go. This is about as long as I've let this damn thing get, and I don't know how long I'm gonna let it keep going. You could go in a lot of different directions here. Yeah, I don't even know where I would like, because you're so close on so much different stuff. I mean, you've got Rex going, so that's a step towards Leia. Yeah, man, I don't even know. You've got Executor. Now, I'm not seeing... We'll filter out real quick. Yeah, so you don't have any of the Leviathan requirements. So you definitely are going to need another one of the super ships. And since You don't have Malgus or the Fury class unlocked, I'm assuming. That kind of disqualifies you from being able to go after Leviathan. So yeah, I would do Jabba Profundity. Jabba Profundity, I think, would make sense. And then you could maybe pivot to Leah or go back to C. What's happening here? Oh, I clicked into the ghost. Yeah, you have a lot of different ways that you could go, but I mean, Jabba is a much more useful GL than Sith Eternal, but you're close to Sith Eternal, and the raid requirements that are now wrapped into his requirements are no joke. Kind of a thing. But we got you on the ally invite, so we'll be able to keep track of you. I think you're going to get me an achievement for 25 followers whenever you accept that. Oh, I need 3 more. You're not going to get me anything. Yeah, here, we'll check this out real quick for Galactic Legends. So you've got those 2, which are awesome. The ones that are kind of in your vicinity would be this little triangle right here. Let's see what I can remember from your account. So, I mean, you got all of these. I didn't see Krennic, but he's not, I mean, Relic 4. Yeah, it's some relics, but... And then, yeah, Sidious and Maul, Dooku. You've got the Bomber. The Marauder is... the Marauder is what the Marauder is. He's good with Revan. You know, he's kind of a plug-and-play guy. But, I mean, Jedi Knight Anakin, Tarkin, Veers, Stark. So you got some Trooper stuff there between them and Piet. I mean, he's not a bad choice. You get some decent stuff with him. And then Jabba, of course, you know, you've got a lot of crossover with some other ones. Outrider, Han Solo, Jedi Knight Luke, 3PO. There's a lot of different ways to go here. Boba Fett, you've got from Executor. So, yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, to me, if you're trying to choose between GLs and it's between these 2, go for Jabba, get Profundity, and then go for C, and then maybe JML, and then up to Leia. There's a lot of ways to go. A lot of ways you can do things. But I don't know how long we're going to be stuck with the Naboo raid, but you got to figure a minimum of, my guess is going to be 9 months at least, bare minimum. So getting the double down effect of having C requirements unlocked and getting that good raid team is it's pretty tempting. It makes sense. So let me know what you decide. But there's not really a wrong answer. There's not. C isn't as good as Jabba, but C is also pretty good in his own right. There are a lot of things that C can do that, you know, Jabba might also be able to do, but C would be considered a cheaper way of doing it. It's very hard, and I like C personally. I like him a lot. I wish his lifter wasn't better without him. Like, I love how good Bane is, but you know, the character that was meant to be C's lifter is almost more of a GL, if not more of a GL than C is, with his capabilities. So, okay. We can get some more money. GAC is forever. GAC is 100% forever. That is a fact. That is an absolute, undeniable, undisputable fact. Yeah, for sure. And then, like for SEP stuff, you'll be getting, allergies are just driving my nose nuts today. I can put this on auto with Jabba or with Boba. I think will carry me. SiriusXM really wants my business back, even though I now work from home. I'm not in the car. I have no need to subscribe to a satellite car radio service. But loved Sirius when I had it. I just don't have a use for it anymore. But they're calling me. We'll give it to you for $1 a month for a year. And then when I forget to cancel it, you'll charge me $23 for that first month. This has happened to me before. And yep, we're still 2 levels away from being able to get this. This is one of the 2 pieces we need for an achievement that's got some massive XP tied to it. But yeah, so like if you're focusing Separatists, you know, you'll also gain a lot of progress towards other stuff. Raid team wise, Lord Vader wise, there's no wrong way to do it. And I mean, honestly, focusing the raid helps your guild, which is important. If you're in a good guild, legitimately, like this character right now on this account is not in a good guild. But if you're in a good guild and you're doing territory battles and you're doing raids and you're getting consistent rewards, guilds and guild members have a duty to each other. The members have to occasionally be selfless and do something that will benefit the whole raid. Rising tide raises all boats, or whatever the saying is. So occasionally you kind of have to bite the bullet as a guild member and be like, okay, I'm going to do a selfless thing for the guild because it's important, because it'll help everybody, and you're also, by helping everybody, you're helping yourself. This is an undeniable fact. It just kind of sort of is. If I have to R9 my Seps Jedi, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you R9 your Jedi that are in that raid, you're not going to be doing anything wrong by R9ing those, and you'll certainly be able to punch a nice score out just from them. But simultaneously, there's not much crossover. Like nobody, I don't think any guild, other than maybe the top end whale and kraken guilds, could reasonably expect their members to R9 Plo. Well, I mean, Plo you could actually make an argument for because of his ship, but Illuminara or Ethkoth, like, there's not a whole lot of reason to R9 those guys. Mace is good at R9 for sure. General Kenobi is good at R9 for sure, because of his ship. Jedi Master Luke is good at R9, but if you're talking raid characters, yeah, for that group, like Mace, Grandmaster Yoda, you could maybe make an argument for a weird one. But yeah, Mace and Plo, because of their ships and their tanks, you know, kind of are the only ones that to me make sense. But I wouldn't also, like, I would put the resources in a million other different directions before R9ing them. You know, you could, assuming you have them unlocked or are working to unlock them, you know, you can get Kenobi and Quadme and Padawan Obi-Wan to R9, and those 3 can solo the highest tier of the raid. Yep, and yep, Plo actually has quite a bit going for him when you want to talk arguments about random Jedi to level up. He legit has a lot of, because that ship is under Negotiator, can be a really good second tank if he's high enough relic levels to have a health pool to support it. No, I'll go take a look though. Did you accept my ally request just so I don't have to look you up by ally code again? If not, I'll look you up. It's not a big deal, but come on, TIE Fighter carry. Come on, TIE Fighter carry. Come on, TIE Fighter carry. Okay, I'll look. I'll check. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Come on, you need to die. You need to die. Yes, all right. Look at that. Look at that little shieldless bastard winning the fight. Okay, shipbuilding materials. These are important. We tried this. My Akbar is just not capable. It's not worth the time. We'll take that. For sure, we will take that. Okay. Yeah, everybody talks TIE Defender carry. Nobody talks TIE Fighter carry. Alright, so where are we at, folks? I'm having such a good time talking. I'm losing track of what we've been working on. Yeah, I didn't hop back in here and bust out more like I wanted to, but I will. That's just an on my own time thing. I think unlocking nodes, unless we're just having chit chat and we want to have some gameplay in the background at that point. But yeah, we have stuff we want to do today. So yeah, that sort of stuff I'll kind of sort of continue to do on my own until, well, just for the foreseeable future. And I keep building up. I'm building up a nice stockpile of that, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. Because there's a hot bot thing that you can get that can cash in all of these for you. And like I've got 95,000 divided by 250. That's going to be quite a few packs that I open. There'll be a lot of gear and credits and possibly some characters that come from that. But you can also, I think it's in weekly shipments. Maybe you have to be 85. There's stuff you can buy with this in one of these other places as well. Okay, let's go take... Yep, you accepted, because I remember I was at like 23 or something, I think. So if not, we'll look you up. Yep, there you are. Okay, let's go look at your data crowns. I'll show you mine on my main account. I don't have data crowns on this guy yet. Which one's your General Grievous cron? Which one am I looking for? I'm guessing what's got to be one of these two, right? Ooh, you got grit. That's a good roll. That's a good roll. Level 6 newest. Yeah. Physical damage, crit damage, protection. That's a nice roll. That's a very nice roll. Yeah, that'll really lift up some random tanks like IG or Bosk, you know, who don't have that, like Crew does. What's on this one? What are we looking like? That's a good. That's a solid level 3. Like how like the health percentage is good on these. Like if you just make a whole bunch of these, you have a ton of good crons. Getting 45% bonus health and protection on all your characters, light side or dark, depending on how it rolls. Like if that's all you do for 20 datacrons is just have these first 3 unlocked, you're fantastic. Like seriously, those stat crons can make all the difference in the world. Yeah, I like this datacron. This is a good cron. This is a really good cron. So this is the one you want for Star Killer right here. roll the attacker. Yeah, I've got. You'll see on mine. I've got 2 Krons fully unlocked. The one I want for Wampa is currently sitting with young Han Solo right here, and then I've got the one that came with Night Trooper. I haven't really hit the Datacrons yet. I'm going to, though, soon, though. I need to do that this weekend. I want to have some, you know, a bunch of Mark 6s, maybe some Mark 3s, but... Yeah, okay. Where were we? Let's just hammer this out, because we've got, we have instructions from my guild to, we need to max out Zepho today. So I want to go, since we didn't get to do Zepho yesterday, definitely want to make sure to hit Zepho before the rest of my guild shows up and maxes it out, which isn't going to happen, not this early, but definitely want to get to Zepho since we had to leave it off it was just all blocked off. We were so close to getting 1 star that we just couldn't. They just didn't want to risk any activity pushing us over, so we were locked out from that, unfortunately. Okay. My priority farms right now, I need to get another star on Captain Rex, because this is, when I get him 5 stars, I should be able to unlock Palpatine and Thrawn simultaneously, and maybe even Yoda. So I really, really want to get his stars. Ooh, 4. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, even for a double drop, getting 2 out of 5 rolls is pretty good. You know what? Let's just do this. I have not even looked to see what Sabine's Kron does. I probably should. Yeah, let's get some protection recovery going. 29 more. Hopefully I can farm those up within a couple days, because yeah, I think him being 5 stars and maybe get another level of gear on him, I'd be able to ooh, I can gear tier 8 my Vader. We'll hold off. We don't want him being the only like buffed out guy on the team. Yeah, I don't know what Sabine's does. I should look it up. Because, I mean, I have one. Mine's like R3, R5, something like that. What do we have left to do? Galactic War Battle. Enhance a ship. Okay, let's go enhance a ship real fast. Okay, so we can do... We got some fleet credits from the calendar that they give you as part of the new player experience. There'll be, you know, like it's like a get you started calendar, but you'll get a different thing every day. And they gave me some currency finally, so I'm been able to do a few things with a few ships. Yeah, I have no idea. What do you know off the top of your head? What Sabine's Datacron does? You must. How much is this going to cost? 250? Yeah, I'll eat that. I'll eat this cost. I'll get him buffed up a little bit more. 60. Yeah, that'll help. That'll help. All right. Ooh. Yeah, more damage for that. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my Executrix. If my Executrix is level 62. So let's do this. 4 stars? It's not too shabby. And yeah, we can't take him to 70. Don't have that much money, but let's just go ahead and 65. 65 sounds like a good spot for him to be. Okay, so now we just got to do a Galactic War Battle. And while I'm in there collecting all this stuff, I will double check to make sure I have... Oh, that's right. When I was doing this yesterday, this team absolutely smoked me, and you don't get your teams back, so you got to restart. That Django just tore my teams up. Just shredded us. It was nasty. All right. Dude, why is this music being so chill today? Am I not in the right... I'm in the Call of Duty Zombies inspired one, but I remembered it being more like... Raw. Going to draw now. All right, take it easy, bud. I'll be here for probably another hour and a half to 2 hours. There we go. That's the kind of music I want to hear right now. I don't want to hear soft stuff. Alright. Dooku. This will probably kill you. Yeah, we want you gone. I don't want you counterattacking me to death, but this should be so insanely straightforward. Level 43 guys, yeah. This should not be a thing. Let's just get you out of the way and then auto. Yo, bye-bye. Bye-bye, crew. Thanks for coming, buddy. I just randomly have YouTube playing in the background, and currently it's Arnold doing his raid attempts from I don't know when. And you know, like if you watch him do GAC, he's got that desk in front of him and says Grandarine on it or whatever. For this, he's riding one of those separatist tanks as his desk. It's pretty hilarious. To have some of the tools and know-how that guy has. My goodness. My goodness. Kenobi didn't hang around, I don't think. That's too bad. He said hello, I said hello back, and then he's just gone. Kenobi's gone. It's okay. He'll come back. Come back around. We're not going anywhere for a while. And then when we do... Oop, we're going to get 71. Look at that. All right. Oh, the quest thing lit up. The quest thing lit up, folks. The quest thing. What do we got? What do we got? Train. Oh, we might be able to do this today. 17,000 XP. Okay. So, yeah, we got this, I think. 17,000 XP. Oh, no. No. So I'm going to need 3 million credits. This is the worst thing the game can do to a person. It gave me hope. It gave me hope. And then as quickly as it gave me hope, it took it away. Well, I'm slightly sad, but not. I'm not gonna let it drag me down. We'll get that in a few days. How many? Okay, 17,000 XP. Where am I? Where am I at? Where am I at for XP? So I would get 2 levels, maybe 3. 2 for sure. 2 for sure, close to a third, just from that. Wow. Okay. We needs money. We needs money, but let's focus. Focus farm. Let's see if we can get some gear for Rex. I'd like to get him to Relic 7 if possible, or Gears Relics. I'm used to thinking of gear in terms of relics and not gear. Let's try 8 battles. There we go. Winner. What? Uh-oh. we are looking at a potential mistake in platoon assignments in my guild, which could really bite us in the butt. Yeah, it could be bad. It could be. It could be. I'm hoping it's not, but it could be. It could bite us in the butt. All right. Well, so the ambient noise from stuff hitting my desk is no longer going through my mic, so I guess the stand is doing exactly what I wanted it to do, which was not just not have that be a thing anymore. So I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, so we need to 3-star this to open it up to farm that gear that we need for Rex. So close, but yeah, that's the healer, so never a bad move to go for the healer. Oh, well, now we're gonna have to go after that, which is fine, because that sonic mine that Boba Fett has on his ship can ruin your day real quick. You think you have everything under control and that everything's fine, and then, yeah, he drops that, gets under your protection, maybe kills a ship or two. It's just no bueno, man. It's just no bueno. Come on, get him out, get him out, get him out. Hopefully this does it. There we go, 3 stars. Alright, so now we can just sim that. Let's do a 7 and then an 8. So it likes even numbers right now, I think. No, it doesn't like any of it. Well, that's just trash. That's just trash. Not a single drop from 15 battles. It does. The game's clearly against me at this point, folks. No Captain Rex love for me. All right. Okay, well, still sitting at 50, but I got 4 hours, so that comes through. Gosh, I could jump to here potentially, and hopefully that's makes it solid enough, makes it firm enough that it's just not going to be an issue from here on out. So I'm trying to figure out where the best place to put this mic is, because I'm obviously noticing a difference in the quality. I actually don't mind how I sound right now with this microphone. Whereas before what's the word? Oh, I fucking hated it. That's the word. That's the word. I hated listening to my own voice. Burning. I love the... It's gone already, but so's he. But so's he. So now... But yeah, right now I actually don't mind how my voice sounds. It sounds a little more like how I hear it in my head, as opposed to like when I'm hearing it over an electronic medium. Ugh, can't stand it. Can't stand it. But I'm told by many people that nobody likes it. Nobody likes how their voice sounds, and it's just one of those things you just kind of have to get used to. Hey, Darth. Go away. That was fun. And, well, oh, I can't miss, but I'm also not going to get rid of the foresight. He hits under it. But, yeah, this should clear it all off, plus do some damage. Who are they getting? A Geonosian. Okay, curious. I wish Boba hadn't died right there, but they've kind of got my TIE Bomber on lockdown here. There we go. And they're going to kill Darth right there, yeah. That was to be expected, but our ultimate is mere moments away. Hey, there we go. Now we're 40th. Now we're 40th. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. We could maybe go. Oh, we could definitely go to 37 here. Okay, so we need to kill 7.5 minutes, some way, somehow. What can I do for 7.5? You know what? What were we just saying? Let's just, I know it's kind of is what it is. Just roll with it. Let's just go ahead and we'll grind out some of these. Ooh, we got a gas. We got a gas to come and play. Let's just grind some of these out, kill off the next 7 minutes, go in and hopefully further secure our fleet placement, and then we'll just kick it over to the main account. Should not be a thing for us to sit here and chat and watch some background gameplay. Gas doing his thing. Crazy. I don't mind how I sound right now. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. What is this team Arnold is throwing up? I don't know. This might be his first raid attempts because he's not doing like set dialed in teams. This is like the Gungans he obviously kept together, but right now he's running Mace Windu lead with R2, Queen Amidala, Keller and Beck, and Grandmaster Yoda. That's the team he's running. Obviously I can't turn it up because I can't have his audio bleeding in, but I don't know what he's saying, and I don't know if subtitles would do anything for that or not, but it's an interesting combination. It's not one I've seen recommended. And look at the gas man carrying us to the win. And some of these all-important tenacity mods. There are some characters where full tenacity is 100% the way to go. Darth Malak is an example. But there's not many. Chewbacca can be in that conversation too. Palp's not quite the character that he's not quite the character that Gas is, but he's still pretty awesome. And he'll do enough damage to carry me for sure. So yeah, I think my plan is for today, for Conquest, since we need some stuff to chit-chat about. I think my Conquest plan is as follows. I should get through Sector 4 today. That's the plan, is to get Sector 4 over and done with. And then from there, sorry, I'm just still trying to find where's the right perfect spot for this microphone where it's not bothering me. It's doing its job. I sound as good as I possibly can, blah, blah, etc. Get Sector 4 done. That's my plan. Get Sector 4 done. And then probably dive into a little bit of Sector 5. And then from there, I might not stream Conquest tomorrow. I might just stream like the territory battle wrap up, like maxing out Mandalore and all that stuff. I might take a day of Conquest refreshes just to farm Datacron materials on Conquest. I haven't decided, but that's where a lot of the stuff that's going to let you really level up some Datacrons is going to come from, is Sector 4. not. I feel like I'm fine pace wise on Conquest on the main account, but simultaneously I'm also like I'm a little nervous. I'm honestly, I'm super nervous until like I'm 50 cards or whatever away from getting red crate. Because you never know, something might come up that just stops me from getting able to play as much as I want to, which is very, very rare. That does not happen to me much, but when it happens, you know, and it's unpredictable typically. Yeah, I'm gonna say BlueStacks is performing rather well today. I wonder if there was like an update that came through for like Windows that was causing it to have issues, and then BlueStacks needed to update itself to get caught up. But yeah, BlueStacks is doing very well today. I'm kind of impressed. How much time have we killed? Does anybody have any idea? I'm more or less talking to myself actually at this point, right? But here, let's just go take a peek. I bet we're down to 4 minutes, maybe 3. Oh, look at that, 2. So we'll do one more. Even with a super character carrying us, it's still taking like 90 seconds to get through all 5. Who do we want? Oh, we like him. We like him a lot. There's just a Wedge Antilles and 4 random characters between us and Glory. So much for Wedge. Okay, so it didn't handle him going into Ultimate very well. BlueStacks. Ooh, 120k. 120. Good job, Luke. Good job, buddy. Sorry, let's close that. I don't even know why I left it open. Battle in 28 seconds. Okay. What was that? 30. I mean, I could take 35. But I think 37 was the one I was looking at. But I could definitely take 35. 100%. What's this? 34? What was 34 looking like? Let me get 34 again. 34. Come on, 34. Come on. Where are you? There you are. A level 1 capital ship? Even with these guys racked out, him only being level 1 is going to be a huge detriment. So I don't know. He's got 2 reinforcements. We'll see how jacked out of their minds they are, but you know what, Ghost, you're stronger, but the idea of having another tank kind of appeals to me. What did I do? I did select fleet, not battle. My muscle memory failed me. Well, their Darth Vader is probably toast. Yeah, buddy. I mean, let's be fair, that was easier than the fight I did to get to rank 40. Okay, well, I'm going to have to... What is 3 hours and 28 minutes from now? It is 7 p.m. my time, so that's probably roughly right before I would be getting on to stream the raid. So we will dip in here briefly before we start the raid. Maybe I'll do it on my own time, just to take a peek. But at like 6:50, I'll dip in. I should set an alarm. But yeah. I mean, I guess we got some mod battles. We can just... yeah. Let's just finish this. We need to get to where we can start farming speed mods. Oh, he's gonna kill Chopper. I don't... Yes. Well, I don't want him. He's gonna make Chopper weak. So and if we lose Chopper, we don't 3-star, and if we don't 3-star, we can't sim. So that's how that works. That's how that goes. Let's throw Stormtrooper Han in here. He's a tank. He's gear 7. He's 7 stars. He should be able to help carry this. And then we'll save that Bosk for the last one just to make sure we get it dialed in and done. The exact thing I was worried about, his big AoE with the ability blocks and stuff. You know, it's not obviously at the level that these characters are. It's not going to be as devastating as it potentially could be, but simultaneously. You know, with a lot of teams, you kind of... Ooh, Vader. Okay. Okay, this is real. This is serious. This is serial, dog. There's a lot of taunts we have to try to work our way around now. Hopefully Rex has got his big AoE ready to go soon. Vader's is healing though from the dots. He put the dots on us. The dots expired. He got heals. You know, luckily Stormtrooper Han is doing his thing. Okay, we should be fine. We should 3-star this. All right. So we'll go throw that Bosk in on this last one and get it done, and then we'll sim it, and then we'll see where we're ending up. I'm trying to think of what we have. So this is crit chance, crit damage, defense, and health. And we're working on tenacity right now. Okay. So I would suspect this one's speed. That would be my guess, is that we still have to go through... my god, I'm forgetting all the mod types. So, health, defense, crit damage, crit chance, tenacity, speed, and what's the other one? What am I forgetting? Am I not forgetting it? I might not be forgetting one. Oh look, we got refreshed. We got freshed. So let's just go ahead and grab you, because you're kind of a badass and you got AoEs. Yeah, we had like 2 days where it looked like we might actually get some cooler temperatures, lower the pollen, stuff like that. But now it's just hot and dry. And I mean, it's not as hot. It's 86 and sunny. We were hoping to get a little break from that here, but man, it's just driving my... I had 0 allergies in my life until I moved to Pennsylvania. I'm just... I don't know how people have lived their whole lives with these things. It was just a small formality to get Palp out of the way first, but you want to get the big boss man out of the way first every time. Okay, so what do we have here? Offense. Okay, so offense and speed. I was like, I knew I was forgetting one thing. Offense and speed. Okay. So very valuable unlocking these, and then when we get to speed, of course, it'll be even more so. Hey, there's Kenobi. He came back. I had a feeling he would. How you doing, bud? We're just wrapping up on this account, and then we'll head over to we're heading over to the main account right now. But we had an opportunity in Fleet Arena, and we managed to ninja our way up from 60 to 34, and we're hoping that sticks. And then I was also like, I think I saw that I could jump into, like, I should be able to take that team, but that's the highest I could jump. I need to get into top 2,500 for better rewards. Okay, so we're all done here for the day. Well, no, we're gonna come back before I start my raid stream. I'm hoping to be doing the raid stream at like 7. So I'm kind of mostly doing 1 to 2 teams depending on Dark Side Light. So for Dark Side, I'm right now running an Empire team of Vader, Tarkin, Pilot, Gideon, and Dark Trooper, and then Phoenix for Light Side is kind of where I'm focusing. They're able to handle most things, and then like journey guide wise, like R2, we've got an R2 team, and I guess I could actually technically try for R2 right now, but not today. But yeah, so, and then with Phoenix, we're able to get Thrawn, obviously, and Palpatine, and we have a little bit of crossover with Grandmaster Yoda. So that's why I'm kind of focusing those 2 teams. So yeah, hopefully within a week or so, these 4, or at least the unlock portion of these 4 are done, and then we got the 7-star portion to worry about. And then at some point when I get enough First Order, I need to go do that First Order mission, I think. We'll get him done, and then for me, it'll be full speed ahead towards CLS and Chimera. Yeah. No, C-Star Rex is definitely great. The problem is these events require the stars. So it's not him not being capable of getting it done. It's just he's not eligible to participate because of the stars. That's the only issue. Oh, yeah, I've got 4 events, actually. I've got these 4. And yeah, it should be a decent amount of credits and crystals per win. Yeah, 50 crystals, 500k, and then yeah, this will get me his unlock. Which, I mean, legitimately, I could probably unlock him right now, but I wouldn't be able to really do anything with him, and I want to get over to the main account because we got a lot to do over there today, and we're we're getting down to an hour and a half, 2 hours before I have to go for dinner. And then I got to be back on for the raid. So we're going to head to the main account, which should be popping up on your screens momentarily. Oh, the PC client crashed. Oh, did it? No. Did it? I can't tell. The PC client's be a little weird. It does run a lot better. Oh, there it is. It's here. We've got it. It was just being a little slow launching. Yeah, no, the PC client's amazing. I'm on the wait list, or however the hell they're doing it, for PC client for the second account, because it's all tied into the EA app. But if you just sign out of the EA app and sign in with your other account, you don't have to have, you know, like a virtual machine or anything like that. You just have to go through the steps of signing in and out. So, because it's linked by EA account or EA app account, however you want to say it. Pretty much handled everything I need to handle on this account for the day. What's 2 events? What are they talking about? 2 events. What are they talking about? 2 events. Oh, no. I have no idea what they're talking about, having a number 2 over there. But yes, well, did you sign up, Kenobi? Did you get your name on the list or whatever, or submit your interest for it yet? You registered yet? I think they have an update planned for it in the data mine. There's I think coming next week. In fact, we should be seeing something update wise, and it would not surprise me if we see a glut of new people getting access at that point. Okay, so we are 3-starring Zepho today, so we get to do all those missions. It'll be fun. We are just preloading Lothal. I've already done my platoons. I did those at 1 o'clock Eastern when the reset hit. We don't need to go ape on Lothal to get it done. It's 287 for 3 stars, but like I could get away with just doing probably the fleet and this and well, wait, hang on a second. Wait for platoons to be filled, and nothing's filled. We have a platoon filled. Okay. What's needed here? Cam? I honestly could probably put my cam down. I don't see myself using him today. Yeah, this is the problem, is not everybody hits platoons as fast as I would like. Okay. So before we do the raid, we'll come back in and do this. But we'll hit all this other stuff right now. We'll get it done. Oh, yeah, no, we're like 39 stars by the time it's all said and done. But we were 27. Yes, it is better than 27 stars on Geo, that's for sure. But we're not talking, we've been hitting this as like kind of a focus of the guild for a while, and like they've been having us hey, to advance we need people to relic this character to this whatever, you know, and like they'll put out a list and people will volunteer and take that character to that relic for platoons for more. So like we have a guy in charge of it, and he tells us what we need. He doesn't ever say you're relicking this character, but he gives us a list, 7, 8, 9 characters every so often. Hey, if we want another star, we need to level these guys up for these platoons to get that star. And then the guild, you know, the 50 of us kind of pick and choose. You know, it's how I ended up with having to do a Relic 9 Boba Fett Cyan of Jango's, because I had him at like 7, because I was trying to find a way to make him more useful, I guess, or hit harder or something. So I was like, yeah, I'll take him to 9. It's fine. And I don't regret it. I mean, I do like the character, but Yeah, and I have like a Relic 7 Dengar because they were asked somebody and I volunteered. This is how it goes. It's been a progress. The whole thing's been just building and building and building and building. And we're getting 39 now because we're getting a star on Mandalore. And I mean, and we were getting 37 before we were getting to Zepho. But now we're getting to Zepho consistently and getting the star here. I'll show you. I'll show you when we're done here. It's just be easier to pull up the rewards list. I mean, it's not a huge jump. Like the jump from say 30 stars to 39 is a huge rewards jump, but the difference between like 37 and 39 is actually kind of minor. It's mostly more crystals. But I think it's like 1100. I think we get like 1100 crystals for completing at 39 stars, 11, 12, 13, something like that. I think you're the real one. Yeah, no, I mean, more is more, right? You always want more. So yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to. Whoa, easy there, buddy. It's pretty hard to dismiss getting 39 stars, but I mean, I also know that there's guilds who are like in the 40s and low 50s, maybe even. So, saying that they get that certainly doesn't diminish what we're accomplishing or what anybody else is accomplishing. It's huge. It's a big deal. Let's see if we can end this with these guys. Yep, that got it. But I mean, this is part of the territory. I wasn't always in a guild capable of doing this. I switched over to this guild a while ago from my old guild, who was, I think they're down in this area still right now, or maybe they might be in the low 30s. I don't know. I'm not really keeping track, but yeah, this is what you get. It's mostly about this stuff and the crystals, and then you open the box here, and we did get a crafted gear piece last time, which was kind of fun because you don't see those much anymore, because those used to come out of like the old raids, like the Triumvirate raid and Sea Pit and whatnot. You would get crafted pieces. See, we don't see those very often, but obviously the R9 gear pieces are huge. Potentially you're going to get an R9 piece. The R8 stuff is also huge. Signal data is always loved and appreciated, so I mean, it's good rewards. It's fantastic. And Kairos. But yeah, I mean, it's all a nice yeah, the R9 is rare. The R9 is rare, the keypads, because we get a bunch of droid brains from Territory War. And by a bunch, I mean like 6 a week or whatever the rewards are. 4, 5, 6, something like that. But yeah, you can see like the jumps between one star to the next isn't huge. It's when, I mean, I don't even know, like here, what's this difference? Is it just a higher chance? Because it's the same stuff, but is it just a higher chance to get more of it, or what the deal is? But yeah. Yeah, it looks like it goes up 25 crystals per star from whatever the base entry level is. 250, 275, 3. Yeah. But yeah, what's in here? Awards tier 12 prototypes and salvage exclusive to TB with the best chance to receive fully crafted gear. With a chance. I wonder if the chances are the same between blue and purple. I don't know, but yeah, we did get that crafted piece the last time, which is appreciated. And like I said, felt rare because ever since we stopped doing the raids the old way, you know, where you would see crafted gear pieces fairly often. Yeah, we just don't see much of those anymore. Okay, so what have we seen? So this is the big point mission, the Jedi Knight Cal thing. Well, I mean, does your guild have like a raid officer who's kind of, you know, like driving the guidance for the guild, saying, hey, we need these guys for these platoons to help us get more stars? Like, do you have anything like that going on? Because there has to be, somebody has to be driving that, whether it's your guild leader or somebody else. There has to be like somebody who's looking at the numbers, looking at the performance, and, you know, kind of steering the ship in the direction that you need to go. Oh. Yep. Ad break. My bad. Let me know when you're out of the ad break, and we'll get back to it. Still waiting for the ads. As soon as he tells me he's out ad break, I'm back. I didn't hear anything for about 2 minutes. Well, where did I lose you? Because I think we were going over rewards, and then I hopped back into here. So I had a thing set up to where I could monitor for ads, and then we got raided by a guy the other night. Oh, when we went to the 45 stars. Yeah, no, I was mostly just kind of rambling about like the fully crafted gear pieces and the difference in the chests, which seemed to be pretty minor. So you didn't miss much of anything. But we had a guy raid the channel, and he gave out a bunch of gift subscriptions to people. And the account I've been using to monitor for ads was gifted a subscription, so I no longer see the ads on there. And yeah, it's just a thing. So I can watch for it, kind of, sort of, up here, I guess. I need to get like an alert that plays in my ear so I'm aware of it. But I think I might also start doing a thing where I give subscriptions to 1 or 2 people a month, maybe. Yeah, no, they definitely give me some income, but like for the income to be big, I mean, I would need to have like 100 people watching me at any one time, if not more, for it to add up. But the things that make the biggest difference for me monetarily for the stream are subscriptions and bits and, you know, gifts and stuff like that. Those are the big things. But yes, I think I can gift a subscription to people. I think I can. So like if I click that link, yeah, gift a subscription. Yeah, I could gift a specific viewer, and then I could look it up by your name, and yeah, I can totally gift subscriptions. It costs $6 for a 1 month, and then you can subscribe up to a year, and then so like, okay, so if I were to give away 5, it would be $30. It's $5.99 for one, $30 for the for 5 subs, and so on and so forth. And then depending on, so like if I did a tier 2 sub, it would be $10, and then a tier 3 is $25. And then, you know, length of time, so like if we were to do for a tier 1 for 12 months is $60. So there's not they don't discount it for like bulk or, you know, long term or whatever. It doesn't seem like if you subscribe for a year it gives you a much of a financial break, which, I mean, maybe they should. Maybe they would get more people to subscribe for a year, or maybe it's better for the streamer to have it monthly. I just have no idea. But yeah, I can give out subs, which I think I might start. That. Like, so Sammy's birthday is coming up here in a couple of weeks, and maybe for his birthday, since this is his channel, maybe I will gift somebody a sub. And also just as a thank you to people, like, I do feel like I need to give back just a little bit. But yeah, it all helps. It all helps for sure. See, another thing, what we're talking about, the ads, like, I have the option to start an ad manually. So maybe that's one thing I should do to kind of just take control of it a little bit, is be like, hey, we're going to go do this, but while we're, you know, transitioning or whatever, we run the ad break, and then that way we can just do stuff after it's done and not have to worry about it so much. You know, I don't know. I'm still very new at this, clearly, so there's a lot I'm trying to figure out. But I'm trying to decide how I want to tackle Zepho. Like this, I'm going to have to come back, because they don't want us doing it till platoons are full, and we're at, you know, 1 of whatever. And I could fill us up to 2. Is it cam for both? Yeah, it's cam for both. I could get 1 done. I don't think I'm going to be using cam, but there's a chance. But I think before I do my raid attempts tonight, I'll hit this with the clone troopers. This is the unaligned force users. Unfortunately, my Ben got platoon today, so I'm a little slim on what I have available. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so like the run a 1 minute ad break button just came on. So if I click this before I launch this battle, we'll have to watch a 1 minute ad, but then we'll hopefully have some time to not worry about it, and we can get through a few battles. Because otherwise, I can't see when they're coming until they're like almost on top of us. And if I'm in the middle of doing something and paying attention and I miss it, yeah. And then I think like you should have the option to, like, I don't know what it's called. Like there's a level of Twitch you can subscribe to go ad free. I know that's like you would get ad free everywhere, but it still gives me the revenue. When people who are ad free watch my channel, I still get ad revenue based off of that. So there's a lot of ways around the ads depending on how you want to go about doing it. If you feel like supporting a specific channel, or if you watch a lot of channels, it probably makes sense to go ad free. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still very new to this, but I'm going to run the 1 minute ad break so we can do some battles without risking getting interrupted by anything or anybody missing anything. I'll probably be doing this a lot tonight during the raid too. Like between attempts while I'm remodding or something. Makes sense. We'll figure it out. Anyways, we'll be right back, folks. Here's an ad break. Okay, so and doing that has given me timers, so like I could see. Also, I didn't get an ad, and I'm still here. Maybe because you were just affected by an ad. I don't know, but it says I've got 7 minutes. We're gonna give this our best. I'm a little nervous not having Ben Solo here, but we'll see if we can make it work. But this is not my preferred setup for this at all. We need to keep her alive. I mean, I haven't thought about mods at all, but I mean, if you're willing to be a moderator for the chat, I am willing to make you one. For sure. I don't know how, but I can figure it out. But yeah, if that's something, if you're interested in being a mod, then I will 100% make you one. Let's see here. So I just clicked on you. I can block you, ban you. Mod Kenobi. You are now a mod. I'm the nicest streamer ever. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm a small streamer, so you know there are people who can get away with being dicks. But first of all, I'm basically an old man. I don't want to be a dick unless I have to be. That's first and foremost just me in general in life. Just it's not my thing. I like giving respect, and I like getting respect. God, I'm driving myself crazy. I'm listening to myself because it sounds different with this new microphone. So I'm focusing as much on what I'm saying as just talking. But yeah, it's in life, I have rules. Give respect, get respect. Respect is not optional. It's a requirement. If you are in my life in any way, shape, or form, I expect respect, and you'll get that same respect. That's just how I roll. I have rules with the internet too, and this is a fantastic one. I will not say anything to anybody online that I'm not willing to say to them in an elevator. If I don't have any tolerance for any hate. I'm going to say that right now. Any hate chat enters this, I will kick you and ban you like that. Politics, if it's polite and respectful, I will tolerate. The second it turns nasty, it's done. That's just kind of where I'm at. Almost anything is open for discussion and debate as long as it's an honest discussion and an honest debate and people are willing to listen to each other. I think that's a skill that's being lost, frankly. Too many people are locked into their point of views and don't want to hear or even acknowledge that other people's point of views may or may not be legitimate. So I'm fine with most things. I don't want to hear hate, racism, anything like that. I am going to say I don't mind off-color jokes. Like, as long as if your intent is to hurt people with a joke, don't say the joke. But if you're just saying a joke to say a joke, like, I have a dark sense of humor. I don't mind fucked up jokes. I don't. But I don't want people getting hurt simultaneously. There's a very fine line. And, you know, like, I'm not a stand-up comedian. I assume most people that are coming in here are not stand-up comedians. You know, there's clearly a line that can be crossed in everything. It's not even, you can come in and disrespect me all you want. I don't care. If you can disrespect me all you want, that says more. If you come onto a stream and you start making fun of me or making fun of my son's situation or any number of things people can be a dick about, that says more about them than it ever is going to say about me. And I'm going to call them for what they are. They're cowards. They are probably not mentally stable. They probably don't have much in the way of family or friends. And they're just, oh, I'm going to be edgy to be cool and hip and edgy and whatever and blah, blah, blah. I got no time for it. And I have no respect for it. And, you know, does my respect in or out of the realm of streaming matter to people? No, probably not. Oh, I made a streamer mad. I trolled him. Ha, ha, ha. Says way more about them than it'll ever say about me. And, you know, I mean, if you just, you know, common sense, just common sense it, my friend. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't want to see people hurt, and people are entitled to believe literally anything they want to believe. Priority to other planets. Well, there's only so much I can do on other planets and only so many teams. So, yeah, I like dark humor. Jeez, boy. Good God. He was just someone, we don't want her around here anymore. Okay, well, I'll hold off. Wait, does being a mod not get you out of ads? Sorry, folks, we're waiting for Kenobi to get done with ad breaks. I mean, he's here and talking. He just got another 2. Well, my ad revenue is sure to be skyrocketing now. But at least they're short, right? Like, it's like a couple of 15-seconders and a 20-seconder here and there. And you're back. I mean, they're definitely not horrible. You know, when I was on like my monitor account to try to, you know, keep track of when they were coming, they definitely weren't bad. There was a lot of, you know, Applebee's and stuff like that. Well, that's not good. He's about to die. See, they need to change him. He needs to be able to save the whole team and not just scoundrels. Well, Outrider also gets you profundity, so you'd be talking about the difference between leveling or getting requirements for a character that doesn't get you anything else but that character and Darth Revan and Malak. See, like, you get 3 characters, and Malak's awesome. Don't get me wrong. All 3 of those characters are awesome. Revan, the 2 Revans, and Malak. Right now, doesn't get you anything other than them. Outrider gets you a lot of other things. I mean, even while you're waiting for profundity, Outrider does some pretty good stuff with the with Home 1. You know, it gives you another ship for a Rebel fleet until you get profundity unlocked. So, and I'd be willing to bet you've probably got a decent amount of like the other stuff for profundity kind of ready to roll. But, I mean, for me personally, it's hard. It would be hard for me to tell you to ignore Jabba. Jabba is going to be much more useful, and profundity is going to be even more useful. Well, there you go. If Outrider is the only thing holding you back, and it gets you progress towards Jabba, and right, but no tunes. But those tunes also, so like for profundity, there's crossover. If you go Jabba profundity, there's crossover to Leia and Jedi Master Luke. Like, there's a lot to be said for it, for going in either direction. We just need to stun this guy one more time. There it is. And yeah, there's a lot of crossovers. So I would do Outrider personally. Do Outrider, and then when you start on the characters for you know, I'm gonna hold on before we go much further. I need to sort these things out. So yeah, because if you do Outrider for Jabba, then you've got Outrider for Profundity. You do the characters for Profundity, you're gonna get some crossover to Leia and JML. It makes a lot of sense to go that way. And, you know, the Revan and all that stuff, that's not going anywhere. You know, the Profundity event is, you know, only comes along once a month right now, and the whole nine. So the close, you know, the more prep you do for it, when you're finally ready and it comes around, you've got it. And then of course Jabba, same thing. Ooh, it's saying preparing ads. 30 seconds. I don't know, but it says preparing 1 minute ad. I don't know if it'll let me activate it or only let me activate it. Maybe I'll do that. Or maybe we'll see what happens to you. We'll see what happens to you on your end. Rebel Roundup is probably my second favorite of those. I like the one on Endor with Imperial Troopers. That one was just so much fun. Did ads start for you yet? Because the timer for running a 1 minute ad break ran down up here, but if it didn't start for you, yeah, the key is to not let them have a chance to take a turn. There's some RNG involved, for sure, but like, it's one of those things, once you're kind of in a position where it's possible to do those things. I'm not really sure how he ended up taunting, but did they use their heal instead of their swarm? Maybe that's how that happened. They're playing this a little different than they normally do. Oh, there it went. Curious. And there goes my taunt also. Are we bugged? We might be bugged. There might be a bug going on right now because I lost my taunt. He had a taunt when he shouldn't have had a taunt. This is getting me grumpy. This is going down in a way that should not be going down. All right. All right. So that's the big points I needed for this one. Yeah, before I go too crazy and I use something that I want for something else, we're just gonna go ahead and take care of this stuff. It's worked out pretty well yesterday when I did this setup. Oh my god, they're being such dicks. Oh, come on with the AoE bullshit. It's alright, at least Anakin's gone. I would go straight for either Luke or Leia, depending on which one you're closer to. That's my 2 cents worth. Go for whichever one you're closest to. They're both great. Leia is obviously a little better at this point, just relevancy wise. She's newer, and all that jazz. But yeah, and you definitely have a few of Jedi Luke's or Jedi Master Luke stuff ready to roll. So yeah. Again, it's one of those things, there's no wrong answer. You're probably reasonably close any way you look at it. Yeah, those 3 GLs and the profundity, they all kind of tie in very nicely with each other. So there's not really a wrong answer, because when you work on one, you'll get requirements towards another. And then as you work on that next one, you'll get requirements towards the next one. There's really some nice crossover. She's cloaked. He's taunting, so I have to drop it on him. And it's not going to... Oh, it did kill him. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, are you a lot closer than you thought? Okay. So that's done. What can I do? What can I do here with Jedi? How many more Jedi do I have opened up to me? Yeah, yeah. If you if you have the 7-star portion done for a lot of that stuff, then yeah, the relicking, while yes, it does suck, is definitely not as bad as some of the other steps are. You know what? Oh, sweet. Yeah, dude, that's super awesome. So I've got some toys sitting on my desk, and as I've been adding stuff, the room for them is kind of going away. Like I got my got me a Todd McFarlane Geralt of Rivia, and got a Todd McFarlane Cade 6. I might have to find a new home for them. They're just kind of sitting where I have spots for them, and like I find Geralt's a little bit in the way of some things I need to click on my second screen. Dude, it sounds like you could be unlocking a couple of GLs really, really fast back to back, which is amazing. Because I just watch just having those two new toys and then going for Leia and Profundity, like having all of that stuff at your disposal, all of a sudden it's just going to open the game up. Jabba, I am going to tell you though, Jabba is probably the most important, Jabba and the Hutt Cartel, probably the most important characters for this territory battle. He's got a mission every day dedicated to him and the Hutt Cartel on the neutral planet. So the ability to add that and say like, hey, I can start doing these Jabba missions. That's more points for your guild. All of them done within a year and a half or two. Yeah, for sure. That's going to be huge for you. So I hadn't. The Arnold stream is still playing up on my TV here in the living room, but I haven't been paying any attention. Now he's doing territory battles himself. Hang on 1 second. I gotta put my bad leg up for a second. There we go. That's comforting. But he's playing like sleepy time music during the Luke, or not the Luke, but the Anakin JMK mission on Dathomir. So I'm assuming he's like taking a nap while it's autoing on 1X. That guy, man, he is something else. Oh, yes. 100%. If Lightspeed bundles come for...